Orthographic projections. With the first angle method, draw the following views: front view, RHSV, which is right hand side view, and the plan view. So here it is X. So from here you have to draw the front view. Y. From here you have to draw the right hand side view of this object. Okay, for drawing these views in the first angle method, you have to draw the front view first, and then below the front view you will always draw the plan view, and on the sides of this front view you will draw the left hand side view or the right hand side view. We will draw the left hand side view of that object always on the right side of the front view, and the RHSV, which is right hand side view, on the left side of this front view. Okay, left hand side view is drawn on the right side of front view, and then right hand side view is drawn on the left side of the front view. Okay, and for drawing these views we must know what are the types of lines we have to use. So first is object line. The thickness of object line is 0.5 mm. Second is the projection line. The thickness is 0.2 mm. Center line 0.2 mm, and dash line, which is used for the hidden features of the object. The thickness of that is 0.3 mm, and you can see the pencil uses over here: H, 2H, 2H, and H. Okay, now let's focus on this object. So we are asked to draw the front view, then right hand side view, and the plan view. So these three views we want. So we are having a sheet over here. Oh, we'll draw the front view here. On the left of that, that will be the right hand side view, and below the front view we are going to draw the plan view. Okay, and this is the object. Now for drawing these views, first of all we'll draw the boxes for all the views. Okay, and for the boxes we will see for front view first. This is the front view. You can see this is the maximum size or the length of that object which we can see in the front view, and maximum height of this object, so that will be 30, which will be visible from the front view. So let us draw that first. You are going to draw these boxes with the help of a projection line. So this line first, I will draw length and height of that object. Okay, and we know maximum length which is visible in the front view is 45, and maximum height which is visible in the front view is equal to 30 mm. Yes, now I can just draw the lines from this box which I have drawn for the front view. So these are the projection lines. These lines will help us for drawing the plan view and the side view of our object. Similarly, we will draw the projection lines for side view. Okay, and now we have to check the maximum box size for the plan view. When you will see the object from the top, you will get the maximum length and maximum height, which will be the width of that object, so that will be 30. So length will be same, which will be 45, and this width, which will be 30 mm. So from here, if I say I have to draw the height, and I know the distance, that will be 30. Okay, we'll shift it. And these are the projection lines. These are the projection lines. Similarly, you will go for the side view. For side view, you have to check the maximum length and maximum height. Maximum height will be same as what we have drawn for the front view. So front view height will be common, but length you have to choose from this side view, which will be 30 mm. So, but before drawing this right hand side view, as we have drawn the projection lines from the front view for the plan view and the side view, similarly we will also draw the projection lines from the plan view, which will help us to draw side view. Then with the help of a compass, this is the center point, first point and last point. Again, center point with the help of a compass, first point and last point. And from this you can draw vertical lines, right? Vertical lines you can draw like this, like this. Now we will check what is visible from the front view. We'll sketch the front view now. As we are completed all the boxes for all the views, we can go for drawing the front view. We'll draw the front view now. Now we have to check which are the faces that will be visible when the observer will look this object from the front side. So for that we are having object with us. So this is the object, this is the observer. Observer is looking object from that X view, and you can see this vertical face and this face having slope will be visible when object will be seen by the observer from the front side. So these three faces will be visible when observer is looking the object from the front view. So we will sketch our front view now. So first of all, we'll draw the line at the base. Visible line at the base. First of all, I'll draw. This is the line at the base. After that, this face height is 15 mm. So from here, I'll draw a line. The height of that will be 15 mm. Again, from this point, I can draw this line, which is of the length 15 mm. Okay, so from here you can see that it is 15 mm. So I will draw a 15 mm line. I can give the dimension like this, 15 mm, and then this vertical line I can join, so that I'll get my first face. This vertical line I joined, I got my first face. Again, I will go for the next vertical face, which is visible from the front view. These two faces are visible from the front view. This first one, which we have already drawn, and this second one, which we will draw now. Okay, so this line and this line are the will be coinciding with each other, so it's already drawn over here. Then I will draw for vertical line, and the height of that vertical line will be 15. Then again length 15, and from here vertical line 15 mm is the height for that. So we have drawn the first face and the left face over here, vertical faces, first face and second face. And now I'll go for this slanted face. Okay, for that this vertical line is already drawn with the help of these vertical line for these faces. Yes, so this slant line will be coinciding with these vertical lines when the observer is looking the object from this X or the front view. Okay, and then the line at the base is already drawn over here. We have drawn that line at the base. So we have drawn the vertical faces on the left side of this object now. And now we will focus on the slanted face. For this slanted face, uh, this slanted face, the line at the base is already drawn. Then this line, slanted line, which is which will be coinciding with these vertical lines, is also already drawn over here. Then we'll draw this line on the right side. Okay, so from this base point I can draw up to this vertical, I can draw the vertical line up to this point, and from this point we will join up to this point. So from here I can join this. So the front view is completed. We have drawn the three faces which were visible when the object we see from the front view. So the observer is looking at this object, and you can see when he looks at the object from front side, these three faces are visible. So these three faces we have already drawn. Now we will go for the plan view. So for the plan view, first you will look what are the faces which we are able to see when we see the object from the plan. So these three faces are visible when we see the object from the plan. So flat faces are visible and the slanted faces are visible. So if I go at the top, 1, 2 and 3, these three faces are visible. Let's draw these three faces, these three faces. Yes, and what I can do is I can just draw the projection lines from all the features from the front view now, which will help me to complete my object, which will help in completing the plan view. So let us draw. When you see the object from the plan, then you will see this face, flat face, then the second flat face, and then the slanted face. So let us draw this first. Lower left side, when you see the object from the plan view, this is on the lower left side. So let us draw. I'll draw this line first, which is of 15 mm length from this up to this point. Then I will draw this line which is of 15 mm. So from here 15 mm, then this line from here I can draw up to this point, then this vertical line we have to draw so that the first flat face is completed. Okay, we have got this first flat face. Then I'll go for the second flat face. So this line is already drawn because the line here will be coinciding with this line, right? Then from this point I'll draw a vertical line having 15 mm length. Yes, then from this point up to this point 15 mm again, so we can draw that. And from this point up to this point we have to draw a vertical line. I can draw that. So the second flat face is also completed, and now we will go for the slanted face. So similar to the front view, this line for the plan view will be coinciding with these two lines. So we can say that is already drawn in our sketch. Then I will go for this line at the bottom. When you see the object from the plan, you can draw that line from here to here, and then from this point up to this point this line is also visible. Draw it, and from this point up to this point I can draw a line like this. So the plan view is also completed. Now we'll again choose the construction line from the plan view with the help of a compass from this point, first point, and with the help of a compass, first point up to this, but fine, yes, and from this vertical line. Okay, again from the front view you can draw the construction line or here. Okay, now we'll focus on the side view. We have to draw the right hand side view. So this is the right hand side view. Let us go in the object file. What is seen when the observer will look the object from the right side. So and observer will be able to see these three faces when he will look the object from the right side, like this, like this. So these three faces are visible when we see the object from the right side. Let us draw that. At the base we can see the complete line. Draw that complete line at the base. First of all you have to choose the visible line and then you can draw it from here to here. I have drawn that visible line, then vertical line from this point up to this point. Yes, and then we just have to join these 2 points. We'll just join these 2 points, and then you are able to see the second face and then the third face. So like this you have to join these two lines. This will be horizontal, vertical. From this point, this is the horizontal line and then the vertical line. Similarly for the next face, from this I have to draw the line which will be parallel with this line. So this point I can join here, and again we can join the vertical line from this point up to this point, and the side view is also completed. So we have completed the drawing. Thank you.